What's going on, guys? Berserker here, and we are back for some more FTB. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so, um, yeah, like I said at the end of the last episode, if you didn't see it, you definitely should check it out because, you're probably gonna think it's hacks if you don't. So definitely check out the last episode. So I did leave the spawner and stuff on for a wee bit. Uh, yeah, for like a really long time. So I went ahead and did what I said. I said I'm gonna get some diamonds, I'm gonna get some iron, I'm gonna get some gold. I think I went a little overboard though, just a wee bit. So I got 237 stacks of gold, 125 stacks of diamonds, and 600 stacks of iron. Just normal, not absurd amounts of anything. 125 stacks of diamonds. I mean, right, right. And then like the 600 stacks of iron is actually really easy, because okay, so the way I was doing it was aluminium stone, right? So I would take a piece of gold. So for every gold that I made with the nuggets, would make 4 pieces of iron. Well, to make the diamond, it took 4 pieces of gold to make one diamond. So the diamond definitely took a long time. Just surprisingly, I wasn't getting nearly as much gold as I thought I would. I thought I'd have a lot more gold, but 237 stacks, it's still quite a bit. So now we never need to worry about diamond, gold, or iron ever again. Even though I've got like 11 stacks of 64 stuff I have to break down, and really long process. So yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know I did do quite a bit of diamonds. Who doesn't like diamonds? But other than that, I really don't think I've done too much. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, there is one thing I did do off screen. Ooh, whoops. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a lot of scrap. That is a lot of scrap. We're just gonna flip this guy off now. Okay, well, apparently my quarry is doing perfect because I am getting a lot of cobblestone. Fantastic. So like I was saying, I did do a little bit off screen. Our lava field, our lava lake, went dry. And we actually lost like half a tank. We actually used half this tank, fueling like all the stuff on the surface on the overworld. As you can see over here, we did drain quite a bit of this lava lake. But the reason I could have pulled all the way over there and pulled a lot more lava from this area, but the main thing I didn't do was chunk load all of that. So yes, but I went ahead off screen and I forgot I didn't have a jetpack on, and I moved the pump over here. He's pumping into a tesseract, and then the tesseract pumps into the tank, and then the tank pumps out to the ender tanks. So pretty sufficient process, pretty good process. As you can see, this guy has quite the radius, and he has quite a bit of lava around him. So this lava tank or this lava pump should last quite a long time, I should think. Now we have a slight problem on getting the back. But, I always have my jetpack and all my goody tools of awesomeness on me. Oh, there's a guy shooting at me. Okay. Fly over her. But, yeah. I didn't do too much off screen, but totally awesome. We refueled our tank, and that is a very good thing. So now I can go back to running my Emitter machine and all that jazz. Because the main thing I was worried about was running out of lava, because if I run out of lava, I can't run my Emitter machine. I can't use these pumps up here. I can't. There's a lot of stuff. I can't use any of the machines over there if this tank runs out. I use a lot of lava. So, keeping that thing full of fuel is always a thing on my mind. So, it's a good thing. It wasn't a hard process, it's just move it over to a new lava lake. So, Yes. Okay, so let us see here. Today's to-do list. Make a tinker table. Ooh, make armor. What? We're gonna make armor and then make upgrades for the armor. Okay, so we don't have a lot to do today, so this episode might be kind of short. But you know what? I really want to make some of the tinker armor, the power armor, the power suit armor, because this stuff is awesome. So, yeah, let us make the tinker table. This guy shouldn't be too bad. I believe the recipe calls for something like so. And then lapis. Okay, maybe we switch the iron with lapis. Possibly. I don't exactly know what I'm doing. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Tinker table. What? Power armor tinker table. Okay. This thing's got a neat little item interface. Ooh, look, there's a floating glass block. How awesome. So where do I want to put this tinker table? Well, we do kind of have a lot of room in this area. Like, I know we have the lasers and all, but where do I want to put this tinker table? I really didn't think this through before I started, to tell you the truth. Like, I planned out everything, all the items I wanted to make, and all the armor and stuff, but I didn't plan where to put the tinker table. Yeah, oh well, we'll toss it in here for now. You know what? We can always move it later if we have to. Look at that guy. Oh, he's so cool looking. Yeah, the developers of the Tinker, or the Power Armor, or whatever, the models that they use are fantastic. Oh man, like, just this guy right here, oh man, this block is just freaking amazing. So, okay, no modular power suit items found in inventory. Make some. We recommend experimenting with steel plates and basic circuits. Okay, well, we need to make some of the armor. How do we make the armor? Well, we need a lot of iron. A lot of iron and some gold nuggets and redstone. Okay, well, let's take a look here. We need to look up power suit armor. Okay, power armor head. Oh, I'm in cheat mode. Whoops. Test world. Test world. Don't hate me. I was in my test world. Okay, so recipe. So, three pieces of iron and some wiring. Okay. We can also use electric circuits. But, you know what? We're going to go with the electric wiring. Or just the wiring. Which is gold nuggets and redstone. Okay. So I think we can pull that off. So as you can see, I wanted to make 16 bits of wiring, and then it is 2 of these guys and 3 of these guys. Okay, there's the helmet. Neat. Now how do we make the chest plate? Okay, not too bad. Make a chest plate. We don't actually want to make 2 of them. Pantalones. And we need to make ourselves boots. Okay. Now you're probably wondering why we have extra iron and we need a power tool. There we go. We have the entire suit of armory stuff. Okay, well, as you can see, this guy has 0 energy. Shift for more information. No installed modules. This item is useless until you add some modules at the tinker table. Okay, sounds neat. So let us pop on over here to the tinker table. I'm going to close the door just so, you know, nothing comes up behind me and explodes. Ooh. Why is it out of order? I don't like that. I would prefer to have it in order. Is it, like, in order by... Huh. Would you look at that? It is in order from inventory. That's weird. Okay, that's actually kind of neat, though. So, let's see here. Whoa. Whoa, man, this looks confusing. Well, it actually shouldn't be too bad. At least I hope so. I've never played with Tinker Table or the Power Armor before. I kind of just jumping right into it because, you know what? Why not? So, let's take a look here. As you can see, these are some of the different modules we can add to the helmet itself. And then each piece of armor has some different abilities you can get for it. So, as you see, like the boots, jet boots. How cool are jet boots? Or the power tool, where we can get like pickaxe, like aqua affinity. So we have speed potential, or I can use tools better underwater now with if I add that. Diamond drill upgrade, crafting table, a large crafting grid on the go. That's pretty cool. So let's take a look. Let's go down the line, because we are going to need quite a bit of items, to tell you the truth. So I say let's start with the head and move our way to the toes, and then we can go to the glove. So let's see here. What modules do we want for our suit? Well, we kind of need energy. We need power. So we should probably look into getting ourselves some batteries of some sort. Yeah, we could go with solar. I mean, that's not a bad idea, you know. If we're in the sun, it charges our suit. Or I guess maybe it's just a helmet. But I think we want to go with an elite battery. Okay. Integrate the most advanced battery to store an excessive amount of energy. Extensive. Okay, so this is definitely the best battery. Yeah. As you can see, we need an HV capacitor. A synthetic crystal device which can store and release massive amounts of energy. Okay. Well, we need one of those guys. How do we get an HV capacitor? Let's take a look. HV capacitor. Holy mackerel, this looks confusing. Not really. We already have the wiring. Glowstone we can do, glass we can do, and ender pearl. I think we might need some more of this stuff for, like, in the future. Because, you know, I have to add, like, the battery to the armor or the torso and stuff. So I'm going to make a couple of these HV capacitors. So we'll make a couple of them together, and, you know, later on if I have to make more, I'll just make them off screen. So we needed, what did we need for this guy? Glowstone, glass, and ender pearl. Okay. Glowstone. Ender pearl. Grab some of these guys, and glass. Grab some of this. Okay, as you can see, we probably need a little bit more wiring. So I think I'm going to make, like, a bit of this stuff. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of gold nuggets, so, you know, that's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. And then we need some redstone. Okay, cool. So let's take a look. I think this might be overkill. But I think I'm gonna grab like a stack of 64. I think that should suffice for now, hopefully. But, you know, maybe in the future we might need to make more. I don't know. But we'll just take this slow and get a couple of these guys. So, HV capacitor. Cool. So let's actually make a few of these guys. Ender pearl. Wiring. Let's make 4. 4 sound like a good number? I think it does. What are we missing? Oh, glowstone. Boom. There we go. Okay, so we've got 5 HV capacitors. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's add some energy to our helmet. So we need an elite battery, and since we have the HV capacitor in our inventory, all we have to do is click install. Oh, okay. Detailed summary. So, as you can see, we can store about 750,000 joules of energy. I think because, oh, that's just with the battery at very low. So we can actually drag this guy, and as you can see, you can store more energy the bigger the battery size. Well, the downside to making the battery bigger is that, as you can see, we actually gain more weight. So if we add 5 million, like make the battery, the maximum energy can hold 5 million joules, it's about 10 kilograms. I'm going off what I think Direwolf20 said in one of his videos. I think it's about like 20 kilograms. It starts like the armor actually slows you down, so you actually move slower, which is a problem. So I think for now we're gonna drop the battery to about half. I think, maybe a bit less actually. Yeah, I think we're gonna drop it down to about 4 for now. But maybe when we'll play around with like the weight distribution, because like each item adds in more weight and whatnot. So yes. When you run out of air, this module will jolt the water around you, electrolyzing a small bubble to breathe from. Oh, that's pretty cool. Auto feeder. Why eat when your armor could do it for you? This is the main reason I wanted to make this armor set. Not even gonna lie to you guys. Because like in the mining world, it has the hunger debuff, and it's a pain in the butt to have to eat every single time. So we're gonna get this guy, the auto feeder. Now, servo motor. Hello, Mr. Helicopter airplane thing that's really, really loud. So we need to make 2 servo motors. Jeez, I can't speak today. And a control circuit. Okay, 2 servo motors. Servo. Okay, how do I make these guys? Ooh, okay. So wiring, a piece of iron, and then some solenoid. Oh man, okay. Wow. I'm glad we made a bunch of this wiring. That's for sure. Okay, well, let's get a couple of these servo solenoid thingamabobs. Do we have any iron? We don't have any iron on us. I'm a scrub. What am I doing? I'm off my game today. It's okay though. I'm running on 4 hours of sleep at nearly like 18 hours, I think. Maybe 20-ish. Closer to 20 maybe. So I'm pretty out of it, but it's all good in the hood. It's all good in the hood. So let's see here. We need to get a few of these guys, because I do remember some of the recipes. You know, for the other armor sets, other pieces of armor, we are going to need a couple of these servo motors. So let's get a... I don't think... You know what? We're just going to go... We're going to go all in. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Well, we got 9 of them. Okay, that's a pretty good start. What was the other thing we needed? Okay, this could be a problem, having the tinker table all the way over here. Let's see here. We also needed the control circuit. Okay. Control circuit. Okay. Hello, Mr. Random Recipe of Randomness. So we need some gold, redstone, glowstone, and then cactus green. That's kind of weird. Oh, I think I have some cactus green, but I don't know. We'll have to check. Cactus green? Ooh, I've got a couple. Got a little bit. Do I have any cactus? I don't see any cactus. Huh. I thought I had some cactus, to tell you the truth. Apparently not. Oh, yes I do. Right there. 20. Ha! I'm not crazy. Maybe a little, but that's fine. What am I doing? I'm just going crazy. Okay. So, we need to make ourselves a control circuit. What am I missing? Gold bars. Apparently. Okay. Grab a stack of that. And now let's try to make this guy. There we go. Control circuit. Should I make 2? Should I? I'm going to make 2. Why not? Who cares? You know what? I don't care. I've got gold out the wazoo. Okay. So, auto feeding mechanism. Install. What am I missing? 2 servo motors and a control circuit. What? Control circuit? Oh, I didn't make the servo motors. I made the solenoid things. Okay. Whoops, that was my bad. Servo Motors. Okay, so it's 2 of those guys. Okay. I think I have everything. Like this and like this. There we go. Servo motor. And now let's install the auto feeding mechanism thingamabob. Okay. And oh, it's 2. It's what? I am going crazy today apparently. Silly me. Silly me. Okay, so let's make some more of that wiring. You know what? I'm just gonna go all in. I mean, why not, right? I'm a madman. You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. Okay, servo motor. So we need like this. Now let's grab 3 of them. Why not? I'm gonna have so much leftover stuff if I keep going like this. It's not even gonna be funny. Actually, it might be. Who cares? Install. Okay, so let's see here. Efficiency. So the more efficient we make it, the more energy it's going to use. So let's see here. Auto feeder efficiency. So 50. I don't understand. Oh, how full it keeps us, I'm guessing. So 50% full on hunger? No. I mean, we could keep it at a point where, we're always staying at, like, sprinting, which, is not a bad idea, but, we want to regen as well, so I think we might as well just bump it all the way up. I mean, why not? Okay. Very, very cool. So let's take a look here. So we also need to work on armor. Because, you know what, if we're going to be wearing this quite a bit of the time, we probably don't want to die to creepers. So we should probably look into some armor. Iron plating. Basic, it's heavy but protective. Okay. Advanced plating is lighter, harder, and more protective than basic, but much harder to make. Energy shields are much lighter than plating, but consume energy. I think we're going to go with the energy shield, to tell you the truth. 2 of these guys. Force field emitters. Ooh. An advanced device which directly manipulates electromagnetic and gravitational fields in an area. Okay. Force field emitter. How do we make one of those? Force field emitter. Okay, so ender pearls and some of these solenoids. See, aren't we glad that I made not enough of those solenoid things? Totally, man. Totally. Okay. Well, we need to make some more of those solenoids. Might help if I was on a crafting table. Just saying. I'm having a really, really weird day today. Like, I'm having one of those happy days. What am I doing? Click on the right thing, man. There we go. You know what? Let's grab 11 of them. I mean, why not, right? Who cares? I don't. That's for sure. We need more ender pearls. I think I might have to have a heyday with a full minium stone and like 64 stacks of iron. Make a whole bunch of ender pearls. I think that sounds like a brilliant idea. Force field emitter. I know I'm gonna have the force field on the other armor, so I'm just gonna make 2 for right now. Why not? Because I'm gonna have the energy field on the other pieces of armor, so I'm gonna have to make a couple more anyways. So, yes. And energy shield. Oh, it actually... Wait a second. It actually takes 2? Oh. Oh, okay. I totally planned that. I don't know what you're talking about. Install. Okay, so, as you can see, the more field strength we add to it, the more of, energy per damage. So, it costs 500 joules of protection... But it does 6 points of armor. What? So, okay, so for 500 joules, we can protect against 6 points of damage, it looks like. That's what I'm taking from this. So, And you know what? Throw it in. You know what? We want to be safe, right? So why not just use a whole crap ton of energy and, you know, take no damage at all? I think that sounds like a brilliant idea. Okay, let's see here. Citizen Joe style, an alternative, an armor texture. Citizen Joe of IC2 forums. I don't know what that means. Transparent armor. Okay. Oh, hologram emitter. So we can make the armor invisible so we can always see our skin, but we actually are wearing the armor, which is not a bad idea. Or we could customize the color. I think after I have finished all of the armor pieces, I think I might customize it. But for now, I think it is fine the way it is. So we have officially set up our helmet. Now we could go ahead and add night vision, which is pretty cool. Goggles that help you see at night and underwater, which is actually not a bad idea. Flight control, an integrated control circuit to help you fly better. Press Z to go down. So we might need to get this, if we go over, over here and get a jetpack, which sounds like a brilliant idea. I think I actually might do that. Glider. Tack on some wings, you turn downwards into forwards momentum. Press sneak forward while falling to activate. That sounds really complicated. Why not just put on a jetpack? I don't know. But, we can also get the aura meter. Connect us to some thermic goggles to show the nearby aura values. Does not reveal aura nodes, only shows HUD. Oh, okay, well that's stupid. I don't see why you don't just put on the goggles. I mean, save yourself some trouble and one of these hologram emitters. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and do the other pieces of the armor set off screen and then show you what I've equipped on the rest of them, just because we've probably been recording for like 15 minutes and I've only done the helmet. If not longer. But so I'm going to go ahead and do these guys off screen, and then I'm going to show you what I put on the suit, and, maybe we'll play with the armor itself, and maybe if we're waiting too much, we'll have to adjust some of the stuff. But, yeah. So, I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So, I finished making all my armor, and let us take a look and see what I put on them. So, we already did the helmet. Now let's check out the torso. So I went ahead and did the energy shield, maximum energy, the battery, and I also put on the jetpack, because, it's a jetpack, why not, right? I put everything at maximum energy cost, by the way, so this is a very expensive power armor. This thing was not cheap. I am not going to lie, this thing was not cheap. I had to you know how many of those little coil wires I made? I had to make more. That's how many I used. It's crazy. So the major thing I put on here was the jetpack. Same thing on here, elite battery, energy shield. I also put on the sprint assist, and I maxed this out, because why not? I could also get some of this other stuff, like uphill step assist. I could, but I think I'm fine for now, to tell you the truth. I think I can jump on my own. And for the boots, I got shock absorbers, which just allow me to take less damage when I fall from a great height. And the power tool. I went ahead and I did the shovel, pickaxe, and axe. So these guys are all overclocked. And I got the diamond drill upgrade. So pretty cool. So let's test some of this stuff out. So this power tool should be an axe, a shovel, and a pickaxe. So let's see how it does with a shovel. Holy crap. That is a bit fast. Wow, that was pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty awesome. I don't think that's the way it was. I think this piece of dirt came from there. Haha. So right off the bat, I can tell you, I do not need a shovel this fast. I will never, ever need a shovel this fast. We also had to do this episode. I'll explain that in a bit. But look at this thing. This thing is insanely fast. It it's absurdly fast. I don't need it that fast. So we'll probably be switching that out. Or just down, or turning it down a little bit, is what I mean. So, yes. We also need a tree. I don't have any trees around, unfortunately. And then it's also a pickaxe. So let's see how it does against... That's not too bad. That's actually pretty swell. I kind of like that. I like that. I like that a lot. As you can see in the top left corner, it actually shows my power usage, like how much power I have left and whatnot. I can't actually see it right now because my frames per second of my FPS is in the top left corner, so I can't really read that. But it's all good in the hood. So I should also have a sprint. The sprint should be a little bit faster, which it is. It is. That's quite neat. I like that. I like that a lot. Now jetpack. How do I activate the jetpack? I believe. There we go. All I have to do is press K, and this brings up the binding menu. So as you can see, I have a as you can see, I have all my different tools on this screen. So the sprint, which I don't think I actually have bound. I don't think I need to bind. What is this? I don't have this. What is it? I don't understand what this... What are you? The jetpack I need to bind, so I need to drag this over to the new. Right? Press any key. Okay. I don't know. What's space? Taken. Okay. New. I don't know. What? C. Taken. I need a key that isn't taken. Control. Taken. Man. Okay, for testing purposes, let's make it X. Okay. So now we have X, so all we have to do is drag this guy right over here to X. There we go. So now whenever I press X, the jetpack should initiate. Ooh, that's a problem. It's set to the map. Okay, so there we go. So jetpack is on. And now we are flying. Sort of. What is going on? It's like, what? I am confused. This isn't a very good jetpack. Okay, jetpack is off. Jetpack is on. What kind of jetpack? Oh, there we go. What? Okay, so it only goes up. Okay. Sure. I think, actually, thinking about it now, isn't there that module? The flight control. An integrated control circuit to help you fly better. Press Z to go up and down. I think I might need to get this guy. Oh, I installed it, so you know what? We got it. This... Oh, if we hold... What? Oh! I just crashed. Flying is not enabled on this server. Haha! I broke my server. That's fantastic. So I guess. Okay, I really need to change it from Z. But so now I'm in lock stasis mode. So it just holds me in place. If I hold Z, it drops me. If I press space, I go up. But if I... Okay. So it kind of works now. Okay. Okay, I kind of like it. Jetpack is pretty nifty now. And if I let go of moving, and I can actually just sit here and hover. Okay, okay. I'll have to get used to the controls. They're pretty weird, but you know what? We'll get used to it. As you can see, I actually ended up having a little bit extra of the wiring, but I need your guys' opinion. If you guys play with the power armor, let me know what I should add or remove or change in order to make this a better deal. Because, like I said, I've never played with it before, but things seem to be going relatively good with the armor. Kind of liking it. I've got some sprinting action going on. I seem to have run out of hummus or bog earth, so I might need to resupply this guy with that. But other than that, I think we're going to call it an episode. It's been going over a half hour. I checked on the last recording, and it was at a half hour, and we hadn't even done anything yet. Yes. Oh, wait, we actually have to turn this guy back on. Nope. We actually need to go do that tower thing. What is going on? Oh. Stop flying. Silly. Which is actually... What is... Whoa, what? Oh! What? I don't know what's going on. It's fine. You know what? We'll learn. We'll learn. We need to get these wrath igniters because I need some more dark iron because I do want to implement the whole... I am really confused. Okay, so now we're flying. You know what? I'm just gonna let you guys explain in the comments, hopefully. Yeah, I need a bunch of dark iron, and that's what this tower's for. It's like 64, 64 blocks of iron. And I'm turning it all into dark iron. The reason I didn't do like a 3x3 tower is because it couldn't get to this middle bit in there. But now everything should turn to dark iron. And I know this because I tested it. I tested it in my test world. And everything is dark iron. Fantastic. So look, I'm floating now. I don't understand this jetpack. I don't understand it. But it's all good. Okay. Well, very neat. Very, very neat. Mr. Creeper, how are you? Whee! So if I hold spacebar, I guess it kind of jetpacks? I don't know. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating. I know this is kind of a weird episode, but hopefully you guys learned some stuff about the power armor. It's kind of expensive. It has some neat features, though. I like the auto-eating thing. We will definitely need to test that out I'll have to test that in the mining world and, keep a very large supply of cooked beef on me. But, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, like I said, don't forget to leave a rating. And I will see you guys next time. See yas.